goddamn
Let's see.
cooldown.
To get up in
Goodness.
a few minutes to go grab food, but oh, I forgot we leveled up.
Give me the greater
After this
affix,
fight,
bitch. Stop playing with
we
me.
leveled up twice.
Give.
Yep. There's no sense in me leveling the derelict.
Nay! Fucking greater!
She's gonna be staying behind.
Or ballistic?
Oh my gosh.
I probably should have done the level before.
There we go, finally, Jesus. Get fucking livid. Make sure I put the thing on here. That one. Is that my multiplier? No, that's the additive. Fuck no. And give me that multiplicative crit damage. There we go. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Could throw that away. Still need to take that off. Keep that for now. Chunk that. Chunk that.
Don't really.
Equip this. Chunk that. And keep that for now. Throw that in the chest. Rest of this shit chunk. Let's see, what's my crit damage at now? Oh yeah, 2,855.
Plus 2.
What else did I need to do before? Jewel sockets. Alright, time for me to go. I need either Duriel or Helltide. Let's see. How many keys do I have for Duriel? Oh, I got 11. Hell yeah.
Grab bleach gun wrap.
It's a good idea.
A 100. Well, why am not aware of everything? Cares.
Give me that all resistance. Fuck it.
I'm allowed to sleep the day away if I choose. Nope.
No.
reduce how much it costs to plasma. Boy. There we go. Oh, hey. Hey there, Os. I mean, it says what it is, but nice to see you.
And nothing said the right thing.
He's gay.
Sucky, what's up?
We love casting spells.
Also, Os is in
Nice.
chat. He said, I gave up kissing boys to be here, by the way. This is not Subnautica or Submerdica. Hi, Nev. I know, I was just trolling.
Hi-os.
Hey, that's weird. Did it again.
Oh.
Don't do that again.
More bodies to loot. Else to loot. Oh boy, my pizza roll. You guys can go through the portal and do whatever talking. I gotta go get some pizza rolls.
Dude, some pizza rolls sound good right about now, bro. Pizza rolls and a nice fucking tall beer. God, that sounds so good right
I
now.
knew you were gonna say something about beer.
Where's your beer, Prince?
I gotta drive in a few hours.
Well, he's got to sit in the car for a couple hours.
Yeah, so my sister's driving halfway, and then I gotta pick up the other half.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear a reason to not be drinking. I heard a reason to
Well,
drink even more.
let me see.
I would not, Tookie. I would not. I've worked all day, and I gotta drive 12 hours tomorrow. Tomorrow, I gotta do 12 hours tomorrow of driving.
Stop bitching and pick up the weights.
Nigga, you. Very demure.
I want you to know, Prince, I was gonna take your side for once. I'm like, nah, he sounds tired and he has a long day. I'm gonna let you have his. But then you said very demure, and I can no longer take your side. That was gay, nigga.
The reason he's got a long day ahead is because he refuses to tell his sister wife no.
His adult sister wife. Ooh, do I feel like drinking tonight? Maybe. Let me see what I got.
I was gonna drink tonight, but my date got canceled. So
No, why'd he cancel on you?
fuck you. You got a second shift today for 4 to 7 o'clock.
Dang, really? I thought I was
Damn,
just watching the stream.
I want you to know, Nevis is goofing around in the kitchen, and I can hear him.
I can hear him too.
drag his bitch ass and plop him in the seat, okay?
Nah,
I at least want to get some decent road trip at a time before I gotta go tonight.
you're probably not getting that.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
'cause
fuck
I
is
need
this
to hurry.
picture of this car?
That's the fucking church van I had to drive to go pick up some tires.
You were driving around a rape mobile?
Mm.
It's a church van.
Nigga, I said what I said. That doesn't change anything.
Though there's windows all the way down the side. It's not the rape van. You know, the rape van is supposed to be closed and closed.
Hey, just because you can see inside, all right? Maybe the priest likes to be watched.
I mean, it is. What's that? Fake taxi. It's just fake bus.
Ah. Wow, we completed chapter 3.
Oh my God! 2 more chapters to go.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we're slowly getting close.
You can do it, Prince. Someone believes in you.
And then once we beat this, we'll give you like 2 to 3 months recovery time, and then we'll set something else up to do every day of the week.
Every day of the week? You're fucking crazy.
Despite the challenges, they managed to escape the labyrinthian webway and
After
find
they can
their
come
way
up with
back.
another game.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do that. Well, I mean, the other game could literally be Dungeons and Dragons.
You said every day of the week.
Well, you know what I meant, like one day.
Once a week. Yeah. Okay.
One day out of the
Okay.
week.
I'm like.
I don't think he did
I'm
understand what you meant, Evans. That's why he got scared.
I was like, no.
No, we're not taking all
'cause-
your time.
Yeah, because we're playing another. I'm doing another fucking D&D style mech game. I gotta do too. Fuck.
Oh, fun, Lancer.
I think it's called Lancer.
Yeah, I want to play Lancer. That sounds like fun.
I think
Oh,
that's what
sounds
it
like you
is.
found another player.
If you need another.
Let me see. Let's see. What is this called? think
I
it's
opened
called
Diablo,
Lancer.
but I wanted to eat my food first. What the fuck am I doing?
I'm trying to eat. Moran's silhouette
Okay.
emerges from the dense foliage without disturbing a single blade of grass. He addresses you with accusatory tone of dissatisfaction. I sense your mind, Monkey. Why are you skulking by my webway gate? Have you come to the Thane in secret? Do you intend ill for us? Yeah, hi, good to see you. Yeah. Upon noticing lengthy Moran flinches. Ekindil flinches, then says solemnly, Brother Ekindil, I praise Imperium for the fortune of seeing you again. Please step under my protection without delay. Oh, okay, yeah, fuck us too. We're fine, by the way. I hope you enjoy that we let you live on our planet. Brother Moran, I do not feel threatened. Not anymore. Okay. Man looks at Urla and says, with enmity in his voice, Outcast Urla, you walk path paved with your own misdoings. Once more, Monkai have found their way to our domain, and once more you aid them in doing so. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, letting them stay was a mistake. The war nor ill intent follows in our wake, Moran. Your anger is unwarranted. My people are not welcoming of spies and infiltrators. Man peers at you and then says thoughtfully, however, you, Monkai, did not come here to spy on the webway gate. You came through it. I can sense its energies lingering on you now. This changes many things. And gazes, pours into Urlet for a few moments in tense silence as he considers something in his mind. At last, says in a commanding tone, "Your arrival is sudden, Outcast Urlet, but perhaps there is purpose behind it. You will serve your people shortly."
Bye, Josh.
Figured trades.
What do you want? and grimaces contemplatedly? No, well, it's contemptuously?
Contemptuously.
Contemptuous. That is what that word is. Okay, I cannot comprehend the depths of the tragedy that befell our home. Our Kudarak, the duty of every child of a Assyrian is to do all they can to quell the pain of the loss, and you're let the outcast is no exception. Uh-huh.
No, she's an outcast. Sorry.
Thank you, Moran. I was able to find the truth. The truth of Kudarak's doom was revealed to me, even though that required me to throw myself in the Dark City's deadly embrace. Yurlet frowns and looks defiantly in the Farseer's eyes. Oh, okay, dome. That's cool. Okay, is it? Is the fire of our souls not being directed towards worthy deeds that anguish? With our kin, Anak waves his hands in the air, making several gestures of unknown meaning. Moran and you let fall crowded silence. I can see that something is troubling your delicate heart, my kinsman. Moran shares your feelings with me and the outcast. Then I will reveal the truth of Kudarak's fate a little later. Not spend our time on the Lothane in fruitless grief. On the contrary, our lost kin have answered my call and now pleading for help. Driven by revenge, they set out to pursue the one responsible for Kudarak's refuge, rueful demise, only to end up as captives on a monkey world. Captives is one word. Her emerald green gaze turns to you and rests on you a little longer than usual. Now I hope that you will lend me a shoulder to lean on again, Elentok. That I know not. All that my visions show me was an infinite green sea, a living sea, and the maddening thirst of a hunter who was pursuing the children of Sorry outcast. Your path is taken towards the stars again. Find our kin and do not let them perish. Oh, okay. He nods silently and leaves. It at that is less interested in Moran's words than in your reaction. Oh. Sure. Why not? Gillette breathes out almost inaudibly, and her shoulder relaxes. I am grateful to you. How are things going? Everything fine? How are the wife and kids?
Fuck. But
Everything's fucking destroyed. Okay.
Yeah. Fine. We'll send instructions to your Monkai allies to provide you with the means of transportation. You are free to go wherever you wish, but Anarchy stays here with us. Okay, cool. We don't want him anyway. Now I'm related to be once more among with whom I share Kudarak's time of bloom.
I really want to do 3, but it's okay.
you're not the only one.
You might want to say 2 so you get profit factor or something out of it. You.
Profit factor. I don't know this profit factor. Yeah, I'm not doing 1. 1 is, you know what, Brisko, flip a coin. Heads
Which
for
one?
2, tails. Heads for 2, tails for 3 will be my vote. You can flip your own coin.
Which one was what?
Heads is 2, tails is 3.
Okay.
When people do not bargain lives of their kin, when declares angrily, we will remember your deed. Nothing more.
Yeah, we should. No, we should have did 3. We should have did 3. Yep, should have did 3. Yep, I immediately regret. Should have did 3.
Monk,
Delicious.
I am pleased our meeting did not spill blood until the ring. Iridescent haze
It,
melted
it,
the clouds
it,
remove, and they
it
disappear.
almost did. It almost did.
If
And
you,
it should have.
yeah, if you didn't instantly disappear out of existence, you would have had problems.
I wouldn't. Because I am a loving leader.
That's multiple mistresses.
I don't have any.
You got the Dure, you got the Sundere, you need the Kure. Well, yeah, well, you don't like the Kure, so Kudere. Then you need the Femboy, and then the Lolly. Then you have them all.
A high-ranking officer
Your tip-
beams with genuine happiness. Falcon steps forward and solemnly says, "Welcome to the bridge, Lord Captain. Like the rest of the crew, we are overjoyed by your return and thank the Emperor for it." The crew stares in awe and terror at the giant towering over the crowd. Some make the signs of the Aquila on their chests, others collapse to their knees with a prayer to the God Emperor on their lips. This wave of shock does not seem to discompose Ulfer in the slightest. He just chuckles into his beard and glances around curiously. Ulfar.
I gotta use with this for a little bit.
Light of my eyes, I am overjoyed to see you among us once more. Truly, the Exalted One is merciful for showing you the way back home. I hope all the Ashmags who left us languishing without our Lord Captain has already become food for the warp demon. Yeah.
Right, Suki.
Yeoman Thaddeus, the flagship without it was like a body without a heart, its blood frozen in the veins. We welcome the return and stand ready to serve.
You know what? Actually, yeah. We'll see.
Logan throws up his hands, but the crew is overcome with joy and gratitude for the God Emperor. Nonetheless, your will is
Fuck
absolute.
cares? All this pomp and circumstance.
Back to him smacks his lips awkwardly and adds in quieter voice, "Lord Captain, the senior officers will report to you shortly. In your absence, we received a number of astropathic messages and dispatches that demand your attention." Uh-oh.
Well, time to start voting.
Oh, wow. Group of servitors suddenly stir their movements frighteningly identical, even in automations. They stare at you, and in perfect unison, "Hello, Nomos. Have you come to welcome you back? We have come to welcome you back." What? Nomos has come. Welcome you back. Woo. Since that a great deed has been done, a vivid imprint on existence, you did something very important. What was it? Mercy's a bit extreme, but why? Mercy is foolish. It's not what we have learned from you. All life is inconsistent. We understand that. Force asserters pause as if the controlling entity is busy thinking. Must go now. We will continue to speak with you later. Another pause follows, so long that the silence becomes more piercing than a scream. Then the servitors finally break it. We are glad to see order restored and the head of the dynasty resume his veins. We were concerned about you and your well-being. Uh-oh. He cares. One could detect with the naked eye the moment when Nomos leaves the bridge. The servitors stop moving in sync and slowly shuffle off to their posts. Any chair. Your lordship, I must report highly compromising information about a member of your retinue, namely Mistress J. Haradi, who it turns out is nothing of the sort, but a commoner, a fugitive from the law, and a deserter from the Imperial Guard. I have solid evidence to prove it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It's almost like I knew that.
Yeah.
What? No way. How did you find out?
I already played Peebles.
Hmm?
Also found her in a bar.
No. I'm talking about how did he find out? Not you.
I mean, they know each other.
No one. Okay, well, never mind then.
In your lordship's absence, the burden watching over the dynasty's treasury fell upon my shoulders. I deemed Haradi the likeliest threat to the dynasty's imperial security. And my people conducted an investigation, and they uncovered a past connection between Haradi and an individual by the name of Mercy, a high central Casablanca mission, a dangerous reputation. Fearing that the predatory interest of the Casablanca would pose a threat to your coffers, I began my own investigation. It was entirely reasonable to suspect collusion of some kind between Haradi and Mercy, and so my suspicions were confirmed. The two were connected. It was from Mercy's associates that I acquired the compromising intelligence on Haradi.
We didn't do that thing for her on the dark, whatever.
Of course not.
I didn't even know that was a mission, so.
Stopped me, did you? You little wannabe questor? Jay's voice and bearing undergo a stark transformation. Bitter soldier slang cut through her typical gentle speech. You'll miss a thing, you servants, Thaddeus. And they're sneaky as too. They'll climb up Rock's ass to find out what they want to know. Talk about the past, or we could only if this scum means his hook. Janie nods, and now much paler. Okay.
Well, your lordship, ask away. I'll tell it like it is. I'm not going to try to wriggle out of it.
Sure.
So what do you want to hear, Shireen? A children's tale about a beautiful princess? A ballad about a queen of thieves? How about a new story, Shireen? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on a sand-covered lump of rock. And the core of that rock contained untold riches for servants of the Imperium. The girl scraped out those riches with her little hands, breaking her back and coughing up her lungs, on behalf of people who had never clapped eyes upon her, and who would never know her name. She did this every day until she turned 16. And then his servants came and drafted the girl into the 19th Ifrit Regiment. Can you imagine? Of course, the regiment was wiped out on its first sortie. But the girl survived. The Exalted One protects. So what was next? Years serving in the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor, and fighting, and deals, and shady connections, and new opportunities.
Cool.
But everything in this world ends sooner or later, Shireen. The now not-so-little girl went and fell in with the Casbalika. She saved up a little gold, and she even indulged in excess from time to time. until living the good life almost cost the little girl her head after her patrons got caught in an internal investigation between the Officio Prefectus and Departamento Munitorum. So the girl ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, until her eyes and the beams of fortune brought her to the expanse. A shitty story, all things considered, Shireen. I swear on the grave of my drunkard father who sold me into the mines, and on the lives of the 11 siblings I never had, Shireen.
Okay.
No, it is most definitely not.
Yeah, fuck it, more XP. Damn, you passed with a 12?
So many things, Shireen. I'm struggling to keep track of them all. I told you the truth about the expanse, and not a single word of it was a lie. What I told you about footfall and Vladium and how we do business in these parts, all true. Don't get me wrong, the apple of my weary eye. There are two things in this life that I dislike. Looking back at the past and having someone pry into my soul without asking.
So it sounds like I need to pry into her soul.
Yep.
I don't care if she was fucking a family.
Hey, can the Imperial guard them?
Who cares about where
Holy
she
fuck!
has-
You don't say I want to fuck with her by talking about her life and then skip all the hey about your life questions.
I never said talk about her life. I said I want to go digging around in her fucking cranium. Getting my grubby little nigga fingers in her skull.
Yeah, so you know what?
I really
Yeah.
don't care if she
After
stays.
after that comment, yeah, obviously she lied about us. Brisko doesn't care. He knows the story.
She
He doesn't want
lied.
us to.
Well, I don't fucking know. Even in this conversation, when I had it to try and fucking start build crafting, I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I really don't care either. We can just move on if you want.
Oh, I just popped my hip. Oh, fuck.
Ow.
No, it's too old.
Like I had a choice, Shireen. I know better than to bite the hand that pours my amasak.
Okay, I do kind of care about this one.
We knew each other once. He helped me make the move to the Expanse and establish my first connections. But that's an old story I prefer not to poke at if I can help it. Things are good in my life now, and I don't need mercy.
One more question,
Are
and
you
then we can
worried
fuck
I'm
off.
going to start spitting on the deck
Right, we
and
can fuck off.
shriveling your officers' ears with my foul tongue? Don't be, Shireen. I much prefer being seen as a princess rather than a deserter. I'll continue to play the part in front of the others, but you wanted to talk frankly, so I've dropped the act.
Daddy. I love the way how she says it. She's very seductive.
Sir, yes, sir. Your lordship, Shireen. I'll be here, all primed and ready to go.
Yay.
Oh, no, adjust his jacket before addressing you. Now then, Lord Captain, shall we get to business? We have a number of items to go over.
Alright, let's go. Time to vote.
Reroll my fucking character, bitch.
France is in flames, your lordship. Squadrons and smaller groups of detectable Drakari radar system. The cult of the Final Dawn has emerged in full force, wreaking havoc everywhere. We've heard rumors of the fall of Sentinel's Pride House Troida's words, an outrageous sacrilege given how abundant and inexpensive Promethium is there. I speak Spanish? No, I don't. Strife has broken out between House Winterscale and House Troida. Chaos reigns everywhere. Only the esteemed Court Inquisitor is trying to fight it, concentrating all available forces on footfalls to draw them into fists that will smash the rampaging heretics into vermin. Jesus Christ. We already know about the Xenos. It's mostly just fucking. Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm more curious on why these two dipshits started fighting. When
Well,
you're
they hated each other at the fucking parade thing.
Yeah, true. When the esteemed Lord Inquisitor called upon the Rogue Trader to join his forces, her ladyship, the Chorda, headed the summons while his lordship, Calgos Whitescale, ignored it. Rumor has it that his refusal was defiant in manner and served as a pretext for Lady Chorda to declare war on House Winterscale. Ah. Okay. Didn't show up. Someone didn't show up to the meeting and they took that personally. Okay. Winterscale ships are being hunted and his world occupied under the pretense of compelling them to submit to the Imperial Creed. Surprisingly, for all his love of fighting, Winterscale is in no hurry to defend his domain. According to intercepted astropathic messages, he and his retinue are currently on Cortez Tamer hunting down a Xenos fleet. Aldari, by all appearances,
Oh wow, that's weird that he's hunting on Adaris. Oh darn, man. I wonder who they are.
Oh, I guess. Oh, is there anything else going on?
I wonder who these Adaris are.
After during your absence, your retinue seen certain changes. Your esteemed master Ranthar will no longer be able to accompany you. According to a message from the Adeptus Arbiter, this charger is currently an overseer on Verbos 6. However, Perfect Culture has informed me, or Perfect has informed me that you have authority to challenge the decision and have the answer stated. Charge that is just, yeah. Yeah.
That's Solomore. We
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah. Brisko doesn't care. I don't think
Like I
anyone.
said,
we don't.
make your decision. I will let you choose if you want.
Can leave him. Fine.
We don't
Are you
care.
sure?
Fine, we can go get him.
I'm just gonna let
Do
you.
you want to get?
I will send a request to have immediately notify the overseer of the time of your in arrival. Good news to share. The Heartless is fully repaired. Its hull has been reinforced, and after a complete cycle of tech litanies, the fighter crafts in the hangar now eagerly await the chance to show their worth in battle. Hooray!
Yay!
Our fleet grows stronger. There have been other minor developments. If you so wish, I will gladly bring them up to speed, but I would not want them to take any time away. Nope.
You
Oh.
can't say.
We can't.
We had this one. Yeah, like.
It's like, okay, we're done. Don't worry, I have more
No,
shit to
you're not.
talk about. Fuck. How our world's looking. The heretics, malicious acts make it difficult to maintain astropathic connections in the colonies. The cult of the Final Dawn strike everywhere. And their sleeper agents have activated on every planet. Verbos 6. A mutiny was crushed after a group of newly arrived prisoners succumbed to blasphemous propaganda, but other worlds stand firm against the onslaught of the enemies of humanity and do not succumb to their Inches. Wow. Hey, tell me more about the Drukhari. They're doing shit? Drukhari, your lordship, their squadrons, both large and small, have invaded the Expanse, unleashing carnage on planets, taking captives by thousands. Exactly, the esteemed Lord Inquisitor Kalzar has declared himself warden of the Kronos Expanse and issued orders. Records that I can't say that word right now. Position troops. He has made Footfall his base of operations, as it was the most logistically convenient point. From there, his fleet strikes through the Expanse, destroying the forces of the Cult of the Final Dawn and the abominable Drukhari. He may be all that currently stands in the way of the Expanse being reduced to ashes. Hooray.
Yeah.
Thanks. The heretics laid siege on this planet, the Hollowed Forge of the Inquisitors sent an enormous force. Now, they and the exploratory squadrons would call from the front line, stand together against the heretics in the Battle of the Sacred Planet. Okay. Fighting going on for this second. Cool. Captain, Abelard bows his head. Allow me to make a request, a personal one.
No,
Marry my granddaughter.
While you were away, the Troid Master received astropathic message. Bonus, it concerns my family. Worsens have been accused of treason against House von Valancius. Excuse me?
Fuck.
I cannot comprehend it. The Seneschal shakes his head hopelessly. Worsens have served the Rogue Traders dynasty loyally for generations. It's hard to admit, but the news has come as a crushing blow. The accusations were leveled by, or on behalf of, the Drive Stems, the governing house. Under normal circumstances, the investigation would not have required your involvement. My entire family would have been... But being of noble stock, the Worsens are entitled under an ancient custom, petition for a rogue trader's personal protection once in a generation. Your personal protection, Lord Captain. Abelard raises his gaze to you. Do not deny us that honor, I implore you. Breathes a sigh of relief and seems to grow an inch or two taller. Will be done, Lord Captain.
Fucking old man.
Hey, game. All you like heretics spawn, but you will never leave the ship unscathed. Oh.
Huh? What?
Talking about Europe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is developed by an unusual science. The officer on duty are huddling in the corners looking on curiously at what is transpiring in the center. Catching inside of you, the curious crew member dashes to their post, leaving only the senior officers in the middle of the bridge. Like, okay, I gotta get out of here. But how long are you gonna tolerate this filth on your ship, Thaddeus? This foul traitor who already dragged you into the darkness once and who almost let your protectorate without its sovereign. Okay.
Oh, the same thing you did, Argent.
Yeah. Hey, Argenta. Hey, Argenta. You may not be one to talk right now. Most presents not worth their sleep, but do not dare to interfere. Imagine what this whole crew would do if they found out the truth. Now, this is a fine spectacle. The Inhuman gets what she deserves. Let us watch and laugh. She does not react to the curses being slung at her with an impenetrable expression. She watches the crowd before her, then turns her gaze to you.
It's imperturbable.
Imperturbable. Unperturbed.
You know, let's just make sure anyone else has some dumbass thoughts that have better thoughts than fucking Argenta right now.
Sure.
I want to see what Pascal says.
I don't give a fuck what Pascal says.
No, Lord Captain, I will support any order you give, but to keep Azenos in the right news, especially after everything, Abelard cast a tense look on the lower bridge. After everything that was transpired because of her, it would not be wise. The enemies of humanity have no place among humans. You know this. Cassie's hand shakes. Little she clenches her fist, but death is far too merciful a sentence. What I endured for was far more terrible. That's true. She was put in a hyperbolic fucking isolation chamber and just forced to experience true nothingness for so long. A heinous behavior pattern of the Xenos entity and a specimen similar to her
Damn.
statistically lead to unfavorable and unpredictable outcomes.
Damn.
It blankly surveys the crowd.
Damn, half of these are just fucking killer.
Yeah. And then we got one is like, yo, where do you guys get off just showing up? Let's face contorts in a mixture of emotions, from anger and hatred to trajectory and despair. But soon she mutters her courage in a stilted, barely audible voice, says, my words will not heal the wounds on your bodies until I regret what you had to endure because of me.
Whipper.
I think Brisko picked apologize. You know, apologize rings hollow. There's neither repentance nor truth in them. Disappointed by the outcome of the confrontation, the officers present slowly return to their duty.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to stop hiding her feelings.
I am curious. I am sorry that my mistake led anyone among the paths of the Dark City. Only Mage, I understand. Words will not help them. Only time and perhaps revenge would dull their pain for a little while, but you have taken away their chance for revenge, Ellen. All we can do now is they will forgive all of them, not right away. Stop it, you cannot do that, Ellen. I do not. Words of comfort, the words of these one guys do not touch my soul. Only your thoughts matter, yours and mine.
Oh, she cares about you
Let's
mentally.
smile slightly. Of course not. Or you.
Wait, what option did you pick?
He said I would never let you at their mercy. Smiles a little. Gillette shrugs uncertainly.
Oh.
Monk, I have had it worse. I will live, and my soul will eventually heal. They will live too, but their souls will forever bleed painful memories. Time to get back to it.
Back to work. Back
Gillette
to
nods
work.
and gestures. Arrogantly before leaving. Until we meet again, Ellen Talk. May the darkness scatter the myriad of new stars before.
Back to work, slave.
And now Brisko can respec his characters that he wants to. Hey, Coco.
So you're rerolling your character.
What, did you want to do your characters?
This Agenta.
I wonder who has levels that can use it. Where the fuck did my camera just go?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? There we go.
Okay. Time to make myself a monster. Get dropped like a pot, a beat. Get. here while you're engaged.
Abe goes up 3 levels.
One of HDB. Oh, oops, I scrolled right past the Jukari weapon proficiency.
There we go. Leveled up.
I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes, it is. Okay. All the way down to Right.
What's considered a heavy weapon?
Um,
I don't know. Just know that there are heavy weapons. I think they require both hands. Maybe.
Is it two hands?
Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to look that up without me, or since I'm in my character level menu, I couldn't tell you.
is like in the top, like at the top of the thing right below it. Like one-handed melee weapon, light, light. Two-handed melee weapon, but this also says light.
Mm.
Rock saw light.
Heavy weapon. Yeah, I'm just looking at heavy weapon proficiency because there's another skill further down where it says where is it at?
The
What was it?
dark lance is considered a heavy weapon. That's a Xenos weapon that shoots a big laser.
I can't use Xenos weapons.
Not
Argenta.
on Argenta.
Yeah, not on Argenta. No.
I need it somewhere right now.
Can't wait till we drop down on some of these planets soon. Start getting more loot. Because, yeah, all these new weapons, they do a lot of damage. But not proficient in Xeno shit, so can't really equip them. Also, who knows? Maybe after Brisko's done with this, we can sell off a bunch of our stuff to gain favor and buy new items.
Yeah, now get my psycho shit. Oh shit, I don't remember which one I had. I think, yeah, maybe. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me.
Swapped from the forget what it's called, but the one that is all about applying damage over time stuff to a Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make you more tanky.
No, so it's like I'm not the only one participating in combat.
I think I participate. Anyway. Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to hurry.
Take your time. Oh, Brisko, we have a sharpened venom blade in our inventory that does like 31 to 41 damage. I want to equip it. It does do a bit of poison damage and you're not really doing status effects anymore. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Here. So
All right, I'm ready to move.
Okay.
I thought we had. Didn't we have a plasma pistol?
What's that?
Better right there. Okay. All right. Should have plasma pistol somewhere.
Mm-mm. Oh, Cass has them.
Huh.
Can I have one of them, please?
Sure. Second.
Oh, what if Cass ends up shooting her gun?
She does not shoot her gun, but okay. She rarely does. Honestly, well, yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I would rather take her fucking plasma rifle, but I won't. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just take one of the plasma pistols.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking level up Jay.
Why are you leveling up Jay?
Because I'm not going to be bringing my damage code.
Oh, you doing the same thing you did for us on fucking Far Far West, huh? You're just gonna be supporting, huh?
Yeah. I want you guys to
Okay.
participate more in combat.
What are you talking about? I do.
You don't need to protect Christian.
Motherfucker, I do.
I've never not participated in combat.
Exactly. We participate in combat. We do. The fuck are you talking about?
Okay, your
The only reason
your character builds are a little wonky over there, Prince. To be fair.
What are you talking about? I redid Argenta, and then, but I've never played this game, so like I just tried to do my best.
I haven't either. I just match words.
I fixed Argenta. Okay, she's a lot better now. Okay.
Okay.
I do my job. I knock people down and I hurt them a lot with my dog.
And my creative character, Chrissy, does some decent damage now. The only problem is that usually I'm in the back of combat and I'm full melee, and then I have to wait for, Litness stare, and then I can't get too close because someone wants to firestorm everything.
And you almost always have broken legs, so you can't even move that far.
I've only had broken legs that last comment, okay?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fuckwads. Yeah.
Want to see if there's anything worth buying at the shop? I don't know, new chapter, maybe new inventory?
Fuckwads. Yeah.
Exemplar. Okay. Fuck, I forgot to give combat meditation to my character. Oh well. I'll do that some other time. Do all right. Yeah, she's walking with me to go like it.
Who the fuck are you?
Wait.
What? Can I have one of Cass's pistols, please?
Captain, message: armed forces have arrived. Arrested a dangerous saboteur who attempted to gain entry onto the bridge. The incident may be worthy of your attention. Both the saboteur and the circumstances of his capture are rather strange. I think it'd be reasonable for Magos Pascal to take a look at him as well.
Oh my god, this is the new fucking rat bitch. I hate these fucking mechanics. Okay.
Hello, Captain. Saboteur brought to you.
Are we about to do a lot of talking?
Yep.
Oh boy!
Okay, I'm gonna start packing some stuff.
The group of suitors' movements are suspiciously well synchronized. Stare at the towering prisoner. Not need to hear them speak. Recognize Nemos as seen fit to attend the interrogation. Captured man, if he can be called that, looks positively gigantic next to the enforcers at his side. Deadly looking metal gleams dimly beneath his faded crimson robes. His hands are folded obediently, and his megadendrites are perfectly still. I greet the master of this vessel, cathedral, and offer my humble apologies for this unbidden intrusion. My apologies to you as well, brother. The interloper inclines his head in the direction of the frowning Pascal. Then the prisoner turns slightly and looks straight at Nemos' observing servitors. And of course, I must beg forgiveness from you, Great Spirit. It was not my intent to descend, or to desecrate your temple. Name, as a matter of fact, is Philpus, formerly a theater general of the Cognizance Fleet, now a cyber recluse with the status of Malotech. Okay. Malotechs are exiles whose ideas have not crossed the line of heresy yet have come close to it. They are removed from the fleet structure to give them a chance to see the folly of their ways and prevent sedition from spreading. Pascal's voice sounds unusually. I don't like this guy here. He's gonna do some weird shit. All that is trivial. My past is nothing but a set of archived data. My lost status is a part replacement string in a long chronicle of the cognizant fleet. I come not as the priesthord's messenger, but as a faithful disciple of the most holy armament. Brother once served as the engineer prime on this ship. Biggest gesture found him. He was an errant fool of this cycle, as am I. Oh. Always talking about this cycle. Has spread that far. Difficult to discern Pascal's emotions. It's difficult to discern Pascal's emotions from his tone. The whole cycle shit. We'll still talk about that? I know that my brother perished, but before he did, he sent me a message that told of a journey embarked upon by Theodore von Valancius, a journey through a dimensional gate, an artifact more ancient than humanity itself, and towards worlds unknown. The Blessed Armament was with her. There upon the dark world he witnessed a great miracle, the birth of a machine spirit of incalculable might. My brother believed that this spirit then fell aslumber within this ship like a child in a cradle, not responding to lowly pleas. That was the purpose of my pilgrimage, to reach the ship where my brother died, the ship upon whose decks the blessing armament had walked, and protested myself before the Great Spirit. Austrian. Anyway. Austin.
How do I say this without being mean? I didn't care if he wasn't breathing anymore.
You don't. We get it. You have a deep hatred for anything Admech. If an Admech even breathes in your general direction, it's a problem.
Just use them.
If you want, you can take the reins on this one and skip to I don't care, and here I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Whatever it is, I will accept. As will I, and yet I plead that my brother be shown leniency. His story initiates thoughts.
You off of here. This isn't making it better.
We ask you to keep him for us. Oh fuck,
Sure.
not Nomos. It's like, god damn it. Fuck you, Pascal, but Nomos. Okay.
God damn it, Nomos.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, ooh, he'd be sent out the airlock. Oh, now we have to talk to Nomos. Incident. I don't know where he is.
I do.
He's. Oh, Nomos, welcome to your visit.
Oh, we don't even need to talk to him. Should we do this one?
Yes, Nomos remembers you brought us data substance and it contained a name. Bataf, we recognize it? No, not like that. It was a name we recognized the place where Nomos originated. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I don't know.
Wow, wait and search. Back to the map.
We're taking the map.
Oh, Captain, there's been a tragedy on Draconis. Governor Drivestem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the Astropathic Choir lost to the warp storms, but the psychers he assembled were struck by an unknown affliction. They heard something, and it cast them into madness. The astropaths lost sleep, started crawling at their skin, clawing at their skin to the flesh, and muttering gibberish, and eventually went completely berserk. You have to be eliminated. And now, only a few of the most resilient astropaths are upholding the connection to Draconis. But how long will they last?
There's one only has a positive, the other two has a negative to it. We lose efficiency, we lose security, but we give a psych ward, but you don't do psycher abilities anymore, right?
Still a psyker. Can't undo his psycherness.
Oh.
And it increases 8% damage with all psyker powers when veil degradation is equal to or more than 10. Or we can get Witch Controller. The Rogue Traders party gains Fellowship times 2 momentum when using any psyker or navigation power. We just gain momentum. And your boy does psyker shit. That's cool.
Choose which one you want.
Take the momentum. We can still only use one hero act for combat, right?
Yeah, you can only use one heroic or desperate measure per person.
Oh, per person. Okay, not
Yeah.
per. Oh,
I
thought
think the momentum gauge just gets, like, longer or, like, harder to increase as the more you use. Woe to any who would try to resist your captain.
It doesn't. It's just combat doesn't last that long.
Ah, gotcha. River armed skirmishers and tensions swept across the expanse. Ships carrying powerful captives were brought the new astropathic choir to Draconis. Cool. Naturally, it said, led to much bloodshed, and many planetary governors have turned against the Von Valancius dynasty after hearing their valuable servants so unceremoniously taken away from them. They didn't like that. Who could have seen that?
And
Been no reoccurrence of a disastrous astropathic madness, but the new astropaths have all reported hearing strange whispers ever since the first day on the planet. Crimson Haze. The user suffers bleeding. As long as the user is bleeding, they gain 100% crit. Brisko, remember,
damage.
you're not doing damage anymore. It's fine. You don't have to worry about that. But we can build stuff.
why do I have to be fucking nice to you? God damn. Is that what you guys want?
Hey.
Why are we bringing? We never bring her. Take her off.
Who?
Kiba.
Why am I kicked out of the group? What did I do to deserve
Yeah.
that?
Honestly, I don't know where the fuck. Oh no, you're in the corner. Is that what you guys want?
Nev.
Nevis is in the team.
I'm not.
Nev.
I'm not clicked.
I like Shotgun Man.
I like playing as my person too. Yeah, I would. Okay.
He was selected, nigga.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It did not show it on my screen at all.
Neither did mine.
I'm gonna be
That's why I was.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. It did not.
Trust him. Everyone, please stand aside. No need to crowd around. Governor Drivestem will take care of everything. Think if such a thing happened right in the rogue trader's palace.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there I am. Guys, they were confronted by the sight of dead bodies at the entrance to the palace. The corpses have been hauled into a pile. Some are dressed in the uniforms of the palace wardens, while others are arrayed in the clothing of typical of the Draconian nobility. Okay. Or Draconis nobility. Hey. So, what the fuck happened?
Dargonis.
Argonis. Upon seeing you, the young enforcer stands at attention and swallows noisily. His voice trembles as he says, "Your lordship, we are honored by your presence." Just hit us with a gulp. You see, your lordship, these people wanted to attack. A warning clears his throat. Second Lieutenant of the Palace Guard, right, reporting. Shortly before your arrival, we averted an assassination attempt on the rogue trader. The palace soldiers detected intruders and engaged them in combat. I think she is with the rest of House Worsen, detained in the throne room, that is. Governor Drystem has gathered all of Dargonis' nobility there to pronounce a guilty verdict against House Worsen. Oh, okay. Glad he just decided to do that. Do not know your lordship. Perhaps he is. The guard throws a fearful gaze at Abelard. You can probably find him in the throne room where the governor intends to put House Worsen on trial. Alright. Observation: there are rare high-functioning servitor specimens present among the expired units. Such specimens are traditionally bestowed upon the noble houses that are most loyal to the sacred fellowship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Augments of the deceased do differ from the implants ordinary people wear. Their intricate construction makes it clear that the deceased were not ordinary humans.
Can you be a little more fucking specific?
Abelard
I mean,
frowned.
Jesus.
As far as I know, House Gaprak has received such servitors from the Crimson Priesthood as gifts in the past, although this is my first time seeing one for myself.
Thank you, Abe. Fuck.
Excellent.
Who has high awareness?
It's a crumpled up letter inside the pocket of the assailant. Blood soaked jacket. Doorbell name. Wonder who that. Be right back.
He never to open up this eventually when he gets back.
Eddie has stopped by.
Who did?
Eddie!
Oh, of course he did.
Nevis, I need you to come open this.
I'm on my way.
Terror, guide our way.
Go, Pascal, go. It's loot.
Thank you.
Generic loot. But
Okay.
it's our generic loot.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's going all right, Eddie. How about you? Yeah.
Your setup has got.
Little, yeah. Got an extra thing. Got a new computer. Got stuff. Big old bucket of dice for when we play games. It is. You should get yourself one. Although it is pretty expensive now due to all the AI stuff, which is unfortunate. But no,
I must thank you, esteemed Magos.
here's a pretty fun.
After your intervention, I feel
Big
50
initial
years
investment, but once you
younger.
get
Both my knee implants are as good as new.
I agreed to help out with respect for the price
Very nice.
of array augmentation.
What brings you here? Just to stop by, hang out?
Such sacred creations deserve the best maintenance available.
I'll stop by where? Where were you?
Got a friend.
By just sniffing. And also, you just like pets. Oh, still. I can pull up a chair. Over there. He's in his room. It's right across the way. But he's probably like laying down to go to bed or stuff because he just got home from. I don't want to. I'm gonna be all rah 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 rah.
Right.
Yeah. Grab a chair. Right over there. Pull it up. Worship, 'tis an honor, Governor. Everyone dry stims. Realized out of thin air, so suddenly does he emerge from the crowd. I regret that such unfortunate circumstances have occasioned the rogue trader's visit to the capital.
I can't wait to kill this fucking creature.
Evan,
Non-intelligent.
tries to take a step towards you, but the warden nearby stops her. Her face is veiled with fear and weariness. Lordship, you are here. Please, you must hear us out. Oh no, not threatening the great granddaughter. Rogue Trader is undoubtedly here to listen to the testimony of each and every one of us and to punish the traitors. The governor's words directed at they are harsh. They are echoed by a scornful sneer and whispers of the assembled nobles. What? Hey, Coco. There's an Eddie.
Yeah. Whoever the fuck was on that motorcycle needs to learn how to downshift.
Huh. We have known each other for many decades now. Have had our fair share of disagreements, but do you really think my flesh and blood would trample upon the very definition of honor and loyalty? Abelard's voice is quivering with. That's only once. We have known each other for many decades now, and we have. Huh. I already read. Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote it.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you take a minute before you hit the button. The governor sweeps his gaze over Abelard's, then replies a faint shadow of a doubt in his voice. We have evidence implicating them, Abelard. I am sure his lordship will arrive at a fair ruling. Happened during my absence. When we caught wind of the rumors of your disappearance, we partly awaited news of your return, but then Draconis was struck by a series of terrible events. The first was the sabotage of logistics that hampered shipments, then mass unrest spread across the entire planet, and the minor noble houses began squabbling amongst themselves, trying to pin the blame on their rivals. We took great pains to calm them down and managed to quash the revolt, though not without some outside help, unfortunately.
Outside hell.
Maybe another rogue trader showed up.
Mm-hmm. Caligos Winterscale.
Events have also been overshadowed by the, I am ashamed to out loud in front of you, your lordship, the rumors circulating among the higher houses. The governor stammers and takes a deep breath. Some were calling for Theodora's true heir to be installed as head of your house. Conrad Voigtveer. Oh, wow. Not all of your subjects have forgotten his past efforts for the benefit of the Trade Protectorate. Drivestem stops talking, watching you with a tense expression. When the investigation was launched, the evidence led us to the worsen. Okay. The charges disruption of logistical lines, bribery of Adeptus Administratum officials, document forgery, and organization of heretical insurrections. On top of the evidently devastating economic impact this has had on your protectorate. Oh no, he's implying that they have fucked up our profit factor? Not our profit factor. These criminals' acts have impeded the delivery of the imperial tithe, which in turn has drawn the Administratum's attention. Needless to say, the esteemed Adeptus Vides cannot ignore this situation either. And before the representatives arrive to the palace, we are obligated to identify and punish those responsible. So what the hell? What do you have to say? Your Lordship, House Winston denies all charges laid against him. Inter glances at the governor with defiance. These last few months have indeed been trying for Draconis, but we have done our best to remedy the situation. My family's every effort was forced on stabilizing the capital's logistics and economy. So much so that we failed to notice the web of intrigue unfolding behind our backs. While we were getting shit done, these fuckers were playing politics. Your Lordship, I humbly beg your pardon. Aston bows once again and tries to placate you. You see, right before your arrival, the palace guards discovered a plot to assassinate you. Fortunately, the malefactors were disposed of before they could cause you any harm.
This one.
Of course, I have evidence, Your Lordship. The investigation had established the members of the Worsen family, which is responsible for both Draconis' fleet and its logistics, used their contacts and influence to forge a host of documents in order to undermine the planet's supply routes and economy, thus fomenting unrest among the inhabitants.
Give me actual information, not a summary.
Allow me to introduce my son, Cornelius. Okay, the governor points to a lanky young man standing beside him. He bows curtly, but avoids meeting your eyes. Cornelius holds a prestigious position at the Administratum Palace, and it's thanks to him that we managed to identify and trace the entire chain of forged documents. The investigation led us to the perpetrators who admitted to acting on the orders of a member of House Worsen. It was they who were intent on spreading the ideas of restoring the title of Rogue Trader to the true heir. This young man is shrouded in a mist of gray and blue. Sickly shadows of fear have fluttered around him. Cassia speaks so quietly that only you can hear. True description.
Oh, look at that. She's whispering in your ear. Oh. Let's see what the other houses say.
That's what I'm thinking.
The aristocrats and attendants exchange glances. The noble lords avert their gazes, and the noble ladies hiding behind their fans. No one is willing to be the first to answer. Saucerbeck, over the many years of service, Governor Drivestem earned Theodora's trust, and he holds his high office for a reason. Saucerbeck's tone is stern and serious. On behalf of House Saucerbeck, I support his accusations. Your Lordship, Governor Drivestem has always faithfully served the Rogue Trader House von Valantius and concerned himself with the future of the trade dynasty. And so, House Gaprak thinks his charges against House Worsen to be sound. Dogmatic eyed motion, but her voice sounds slightly.
So she thinks she's telling the truth. Okay. So far, it's only noble houses that don't like us.
Yeah, and could possibly benefit from getting rid of the current people in charge. I humbly ask you to allow me to speak in defense of the family's honor. The evidence provided by the governor is utterly false. I cannot refute it, but I can say with confidence that no one from my family has ever tried to forge documents in the Adeptus Administratum, let alone undermine the economy of your capital.
So, right now, obviously, I don't think they're guilty. But do
Yeah.
you want to know more information?
I do. Because
Okay, let's go.
I want to question this fucking sourback bitch.
Okay.
Sabotaging
And-
logistics, riots, conspiracy. I wish to learn more before I can make my finals. Brisko, are you saying you want to investigate and deduce the truth? As you wish, your lordship, the governor inclines his head with a stiff bow. Speak with me when you are ready to announce your verdict.
I am, Nevis, because I'm going to kill everyone related to my profit factor going down.
Someone fucked up my trade routes and think they're gonna get away with it? Not them. I have any.
Not on that.
I don't
Not
care
on
if it's
that
every fucking noble house, if it's fucking Cass, Abe, and Jay, and their families. They're all dying.
Continue.
She's not even. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Thank you for your willingness to help, Lord Captain. I am certain that all the charges are false. I would be grateful for your help in exposing them as such. I think you should speak to everyone present, the noble lords and ladies. Oh boy.
Yeah, listen. Brisko's like, all right, who am I killing first? Who's ever lying the most is dying.
And I have no compunctions about it. We'll start with the soundbacks. There she is, Regina.
Before bowing, Suspect scrutinizes you with a bitter, judgmental look. Your lordship.
Oh, let me fucking put my fucking thought into your face.
Edgar Sosibek's looking like a younger copy of his father stands at a slight distance closer to his mother. An expensive yet understanding dress serves to highlight the dazzling beauty of his wife, Regina Sosibek. Sourback. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Literally, fucking talk to me.
The house Sourback lit. And Mercedes all bear a striking resemblance to one another with their slender builds and stern looks. Bow to you almost in you. Oh, we could bring up the fact that the servitors were all like super well built.
I was thinking 2, 3, 1. In that order.
Yeah. That? Alstristem wishing to extend their clout. House Gabrak, who lost their influence after the Kiva Gabma incident. Sourback looks back at his family, then turns to you again. House Sourback, who Patriarch is too direct in his communication with the rogue trader. Anyone could have a reason to conspire against you. And equally, they could have none. It is not a question of motive, but of loyalty. Each of your subjects have sworn an oath of loyalty to you, so whose sincerity do you doubt?
Yes. All of them besides the worsens. We'll put it that way.
Because Abe is our boys. Bag looks away briefly and replies to you with a curt laugh. I have always thought Oriania too weak to participate in such risky ventures, but it seems I was wrong about her. No.
Focus story, huh?
No. Yeah. That was the first lady who was talking, who like, yeah, sure, I believe that. No, certainly. Sourback replies without, hesitation. Governor Drivestem possesses proof of their guilt, and they have no means by which to refute it. Even if I were to entertain the idea that the worsens are being framed, how much longer would their house have lasted anyway? If it is so ill prepared for treachery, he addresses Abelard with a slight mocking tone. My advice to House Worsen would be not to appeal to the rogue traitor for help, but instead to simply stop, accept their fate, and not make matters worse for themselves.
Don't defend themselves and accept guilt? No way. Wow, that's such a
Started
good
to show
idea.
your ass there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot remember that is on Valency seeking your advice on what House Worsen should do in this situation. Pay attention. Focus on the rogue trader's questions. Yeah.
Abe ain't playing no games, bro. Abe ain't playing no games, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Oriana.
And ladies, partially dressed in the colors of House Gaprak, are standing in a half circle around Toriana and her son Vincent. The bodies and faces of almost every member of this dynasty are covered in large ornate augments. Toriana Gaprak curtsies to you. Her mechanical voice sounds distant and indifferent. Greetings, your lordship. May the Omnissiah grant you understanding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you fuck with the tech oh, no! Oh, no! With a click of her visor, ocular swirls to the seneschal. Abelard, it must be difficult for you to be here under the circumstances with your house standing accused of such a grave crime.
I don't think. Do I trust this bitch at all?
I mean, her planet did fall to chaos. Then we had to go fix it. And now the assassins had super high level augments on their person. It's suspicious. My family, Lady Oriana, is yet to be found guilty of anything. The verdict is for the rogue trader to reach.
Good man, Abe.
I like 4 just immediately cutting to the chase, but up to you.
I'm ready to go.
What about the note?
That too. We also found note. I was wondering when we were going to bring that up.
5.
Yeah, 4. I could do 4 first. That's fine. I can do 4.
1, 2.
That works.
Yeah.
It's impossible to read Oriana's emotions in her heavily augmented face, but her sudden turn towards her family betrays her confusion and surprise. Perplexed whispers bounce from one family member to another. Impossible. We came here by ourselves without any servitors. We know nothing about it. Lordship, thank you for informing us on this. You are absolutely right. My house has indeed been endowed with high-functioning servitors, a blessing for those who revere the Omnissiah, but today, none of our house members were accompanied by them. Brianna's mechanical fingers grip the paper. Officially, high-functioning servitors are employed by my house and my house alone. If such units were to attack the rogue trader, suspicion would instantly fall upon the Grapraks. I assume that this is what the Worsens intend to happen, but they did not expect that the servitors would have this letter on them.
I didn't read the letter. Fuck.
There was nothing really on the... I'm not sure if it got added to the inventory, because I just said... When I clicked on the thing, it just said, hey, you find a letter. And it never said anything was added to the inventory.
Okay.
Gabrak be responsible for the crimes. Brianna's eyes widen. No, your lordship, my family failed you. It was because of our own actions that our loyalty was called into question. I admit that there are some in my house who were daunted by their punishment and chose to lament their fate instead of working to clear the family name. I am taking steps to ensure that their lamentations remain nothing more than empty whining, and that House Gaprak may one day earn back your favor.
Oh, you guys want to go 2-1 instead of 1-2?
Yeah, if you want to go 1-2, we can do 1-2.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would not take such a responsibility upon myself and rule on their guilt, your lordship. I do think Governor Drivestam's accusations are worthy of consideration, however.
Okay, okay.
She's just, she does care. She's just following the crowd. She thinks for several moments before replying, pardon my bluntness, your lordship, but I will answer truthfully. It could be anyone. Greed, fear, and ideals can drive even the most loyal subjects to do unthinkable.
Okay, so I bet you all of them are going to say the same question for
Yeah.
number 2.
Notables from newest to oldest. Question
I
surrounded
tried to cancel it.
by his retinue, who are all dressed in expensive gowns and finery. The matching color scheme of their outfits and the striking physical resemblance among them suggests that they all come from one family.
Wow, incense.
Your lordship, thank you for giving this case your undivided attention. The governor bows, and the rest hasten to follow suit.
I'm thinking 1, 3, 2, 4.
Yep. Okay, we can do
No
one.
worries.
Yeah. As soon as the logistical and economic problems gave rise to the initial rumors, we tried to find the person responsible for spreading the calls to Voigtvir's return. The investigation showed that some of the documents inside the Adeptus Administratum were forgeries. We can thank my son, Cornelius, for such astute observation. Your lordship, a slender young man bows to you awkwardly and nervously licks his dry lips. I assure you that my humble person is undeserving of your attention.
Shut up.
Cornelius holds a prestigious position at the Administratum Palace, and it was he who discovered the errors leading to the disrupted logistics. It is also thanks to him that we found the perpetrators of the forgeries who attempted acting on the orders of House Worsen. Or, you know, you could have made the forgeries yourself because you had access to the building, but hey.
Yeah.
High-functioning servitors, Drivestem ponders this, rubbing his chin with his thumb. Such servitors are indeed rare. The Gaprax do have them in their service, but this could have been done intentionally, with an eye to confusing you. Anyone with a desire and sufficient funds can hire them. Such as yourself, Drivestem? Governor Drivestem peers closely at the bloodstained paper. It looks like another piece of evidence incriminating House Worsen. Perhaps they truly did intend to kill you, or at least cause a stir to help them escape custody during the confusion that followed. Thank you for your interest, your lordship, but I am not worthy of it. The governor's son bows and stands still and nervously stares down at the floor. Aha. Son, show due respect. Forgive him, your lordship. This is the first time he has had the honor of attracting the attention of the rogue trader. I managed the documents and records relating to the economy of Draconis. You probably know how scrupulous the workers of the Adeptus Administratum are, and I am afraid that a more detailed explanation of my duties would mirror the administrative procedures of the administrative of the Administratum. I knew I fucked that up. Jesus. Too long and overly detailed. Cornelius tried to look you in the eyes, but it's clearly hard for him to do so. So, how'd you find him? While compiling reports on last cycle's supply chain, I noticed inaccuracies and discrepancies in the figures. With the help of the other clerks, I managed to find several other documents. Cornelius stammers and swallows noisily. Comparative data analysis has shown that the discrepancies were caused by intentional tampering with the data, thus leading to some logistical problems that were particularly unsolvable. Or practically.
I have this. Comprehensive data.
Comprehensive data. Father and I have managed to single out an astronomer clerk responsible for tampering with the data. Following a heated interrogation, they confessed that they were following the orders of someone from Houseworks, and everything was supposed to look as though they were the ones suffering losses from the logistical and economic problems. Uh-huh. Yeah, but how could they do that?
Oh, yeah.
Before applying, the governor's son nervously adjusts his expressive frock coat. I think the right amount of money can open any door. Young man's pupils suddenly dilate. He stands at attention and replies to you in one breath. This is the first time I have spoken face to face with a rogue trader. I'm afraid of saying something wrong or forgetting something important.
That's a
Governor
lie.
closely watches his son. His tone changes, now sounding strict and curt. Do you wish to tell the Lord Captain anything else? You have a flash of terror in Cornelius' eyes as he stares at you. Stares at your hand on your weapon. He speaks quietly and confusedly without raising his head. Forgive me, your lordship. I can't do it anymore. This lie has gone too far, and I can no longer control it. The truth is that all the logistical problems were caused by a single error in the numbers. My mistake.
Damn, he broke quick.
What?
What?
Unbreaded looked genuinely shocked and enraged. I fucked up the numbers. I'm sorry. I was never good at math. When I discovered my mistake, it was almost impossible to restore the supply lines. Then I was approached by someone who said they were a friend. They did not give me their name. I never saw their face. They promised to fix the problem. All I had to do was pretend that the Worsons were responsible for the mistake. And as for the rest of the evidence, they promised to arrange it all. And Cornelius is suffocating with fear, unable to speak. 25 experience.
You, me, a May.
Ruben curls his hands into fists, the knuckles turning white. What have you done? How could you? Your lordship! He suddenly turns to you as if trying to shield his son. This is my fault. I trusted my son and have failed you in doing so. I beg you, have mercy.
I'm going to kill you both unless I get the name.
Abelard shakes his head, and you called your family's honor into. You called my family's honor into question. But nevertheless, I harbor no desire to kick a man when he's down. Lord Captain, the confession you have obtained means that House Worson can now be cleared of all charges. And frankly, I could care less. Anyway, but we still do not know who was behind the forgeries, the riots, the plot, the assassination attempts. Someone is committing foul deeds and sowing chaos right under your subjects' noses. To leave that stone unturned would be dangerous.
Oh, yes.
By letter. I received a letter out of the blue one day. It was unsigned, but the person writing already knew about my erroneous calculations. They offered to help me cover up my misdeeds, and in return, I would name the Worsons as the ones who had sabotaged the supply lines. All I had to do was gather together some documents and reports that were listed in one of the letters, and keep my mouth shut. It's up to you. It's up to you, Brisko. I think we should do the
I
noble
want to
thing.
kill their entire family.
I mean, he did tell the truth.
He did confess.
After I threatened to kill him.
That is true.
That is true.
But, he's just a boy. He made a small math error. Who here has not forgotten to carry the 2 on a math problem?
Yeah, you said you do it to an Asian family, you're disowned. So, just saying. Just saying,
Thank you, your lordship. The governor bows low, then gives his son a look full of bitterness and frustration. And as for your position, I think you'll be reassigned to a role requiring less responsibility.
Smart.
George Rice's intentions tensely bows and replies without hesitation. Understood, your lordship. Allow me to prepare everything. Many faces are watching you, each and every one awaiting the rogue trader's verdict. Bated breath. Well, you know. Yep. A wave of shocking murmurs sweep through the gathering. Nobles then quickly give way to oppressive silence. Not so much as a whisper interrupts your speech.
Ooh.
And I just say, all three of you are guilty.
There's not all. House.
Gathrak tried to just fucking kill me, apparently, and Drivestem were the ones that fucked up.
Yeah, Drivestems are the ones that fucked up. Gathrak, I mean, did fuck up Kiva Gamma. And
they fucked up Kiva Gamma, and they just launched an attack on this fucking place.
Maybe, we don't know. They could have been hired goons by someone else, by another third party.
I fucking doubt that.
Yeah. And Saurabak just hates us. They just don't like us. And that doesn't mean we have to like them back. But, whoever you want to throw under the bus, I mean, I would say the one who kind of...
I would say 3.
Yeah, because they technically kicked this ball rolling down the hill.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Dryson's face grows paler by the second. A woman's sobs can be heard from behind him, and they soon turn in desperate wails. Your lordship, I accept your decision with dignity. Shadow falls across Abelard's face. His tone is unwavering, but you hear a soft ring of regret in it. Noble dynasty and all its branches have been found guilty of heresy. By the order of the rogue trader, the entire house will be executed. The sentence is to be carried out immediately.
Oh, damn, immediately.
I would have done it to the fucking Gathrak. Okay.
Damn, I didn't know we were gonna kill them all immediately. Damn, okay, fuck.
Yeah, that was oh my god. I thought we just, like, I don't know, kicked them out of nobility, you know, or something. We still haven't figured out, like, the whole who was doing that. Did we have to go around and talk to more people? What the fuck?
Damn. And why these people are clapping? Look at that, bro.
These people just really like blood sports, you know?
I agree.
Oh. Yeah, I was not expecting the full-ass execution immediately.
Of the whole family, too.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Maybe it was like, oh yeah, they caused the riots and stuff, but we were just solving the supply line issue. The fuck? Aided by the bloody performance, Abelard approaches you, steps firm, Lord Captain. Rabbi thinks Rogue Trader should not waste time on the matters of his servants and trustees can resolve. But in this case, your intervention was necessary, not just for the sake of my family, but for your trade dynasty as well. Gain 50 experience.
Yeah, the trade dynasty, that's very important.
Yeah. and I may not have always seen eye to eye, but his loyalty to Lady Theodore is absolute, and it ended so. Honestly, I can't say that.
Don't ask me.
What?
The word
Big
at the
word,
very,
Brisko.
yeah,
Uh,
looks like yeah, ignum.
Ignominiously? Let me look that
Okay,
up.
sure.
I don't know.
Ignominiously?
I think that might be it.
Well,
Ignominiously? What the fuck?
ignominiously. I'm gonna
Okay.
guess
Hook.
either spontaneously or like without fanfare or like just randomly.
No, I'm pretty sure it means like to do something dishonorably.
Thanks to you, Lord Captain, House Voisin is saved, although it came close to being wiped out as a result of scheming without and imprudence within. Abelard pauses for a moment, staring off into the distance. Sometimes think about how much I could teach them and ensure that they survive in the without me. Blood nods deep in thought. That is true. They need to be prepared for it. I want to believe that they will be able to take care of themselves.
I believe in your family.
Confirm Abe is gonna die.
I need time to reflect
Probably.
upon what happened and the role I played it in. I think I will be ready to resume this conversation later when we are back on board the ship. Abelard bows to you currently and turns away, lost in thought. There he goes. Good buddy. Ties. Talk to him on the ship. Or don't. Curiosity. Got anything my pet? Probably not. Oh wait,
They
there's
had nothing.
that's not true. Hey, there's a new dog thing. Ah! Oh, but it's 110. But I want to see what it says. 20% damage increase. Its maximum wounds are increased by 50%, and it deals 300% more damage. Oh my god! But we do gotta get our profit factor up. But that is nice. Separate skill attacks targets whenever the ally or other successfully attacks for the first 5 times in a row. Whenever Cybermassive kills an enemy for the first time this round, it gains 20% of its health back. Yeah, that's great. You get a few more schmeckles somehow, somewhere. Captain, the lane navigator has been waiting for you in the bridge for half a watch cycle now. Because of her presence, the officers... I believe Lady Cassia wishes to about something very important. Her needs are spreading to those around her. People...
It's gonna be about colors in a painting.
Maybe. Talk to you about
Or
something.
book.
Hey, I wonder what she wants to talk about.
Lord Captain, clasps her hands together. You can sense an air of cold aloofness about her. We must speak now.
I'm pregnant.
Have you even done anything? Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Man, she summoned me to my own office.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy
Oh
work.
yeah.
Oh, and she's pacing back and forth. Cassia takes a few anxious steps around in the study, then says reservedly, I have given much thought to all that has happened and to us. Perhaps you do not intend to have... Perhaps you do intend... Yeah, perhaps you do indeed have feelings for me, not intend. Jesus, brain. Perhaps I have feelings for you in turn, but we... He falters. We are not meant to become something more. Oh. Oh, she's rejecting us! A time will come when my duty to House Ursilio will call upon me, and you've already been summoned to do your duty to the God Emperor and your protectorate. Would it not be better then if we ended things now, before it is too late? I truly am dear to your heart. You will understand. A tense silence hangs in the air, and Cassia turns away to hide her emotions.
Three-pointer from downtown? Three-pointer from downtown? Three-pointer from downtown, huh? Half-court three-point shot?
Well, I mean, that's up to Brisko. Does he want to romance Cassia, or does he want to romance the elf? It's up to him. It's his character's romance.
This is the democracy here, okay? 3-point.
Hey, I don't really care that much about video game romances, so that's between you and Brisko. I'm agnostic here. Agnostic? I don't.
You know what? Neutral. Neutral. Okay? Neutral. We'll be neutral. You know, we'll set up at the free throw line. Okay, we haven't taken a shot yet. We'll set up at the...
Cassia trembles, opens her mouth, and eventually moves her lips, but the words refuse to come out. I have said so already.
All right, good. All right, we got it locked in, boys. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna hit the 3-pointer. Okay, we're gonna move off the free throw line. Right, and then we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up for a layup. Okay, we're gonna go up for a layup. All right, just lay it up in there, right there. Okay.
No,
see,
that's
then,
not it. I just.
Then see now we're playing with food, right? So now we're gonna do a jump step. You know, low court shot right here, like just jump step, low court shot, right? All right.
Sure.
Please, that is not what I meant.
And then see now, right here, then now this right here, okay?
Oh my God! Option 3.
Yes, that's that. There it is, right there. There it is, right there.
I just saw option 3.
That's
That's crazy.
That's the power. That's the power, okay? Now, obviously, this is my choice. Again, the Nevis is correct. This is you are Thaddeus, okay?
Listen,
We all are Thaddeus.
I just read the top line of 3. Like, you're right, our feelings are a liability, and thought, oh, that's a rejection thing. And then I read the bottoms, like, will you agree to become my dearest wife? Oh my.
So you see that? See, I told you. See, I knew it. See right here. See, I told you this was the 3, right? See, I told you that was the 3 because I read it. Bow. And then this is the half-court shot right here. This is the dagger. This is the buzzer beater right here, boys.
Cassia looks dazed and possibly saddened. She considers it for a while in silence, and offers you a reserved smile. Naturally, Thaddeus von Valancius, once our insatiate haste has passed, once the turmoils of the expanse have settled, and our dynasties are ready, this marriage will take place, and I will be honored and proud to call you my dearest husband in kind. Still smiling mirthlessly, Cassia nods and walks away. Yeah. Ooh. Brisko's got himself a fiance!
Buzzer beater. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of NBA recently, so.
Yep,
Yeah.
sounds like it.
What problem?
I'd rather fuck the elk.
That is.
That and
This-
what?
The fucking paragraph itself says she's sad.
But then she
Because
says
she's saddened. Because she's saddened because she cannot do it now. She has to wait. See? That's why
Sure.
she's sad.
Don't lie.
God. Remember, Brisko, we've already determined this, okay? Your opinion on anything women in 2D is irrelevant, okay? We determined
Good thing
this
this is a 3D game.
already. Because I didn't see you shed one tear of your favorite wafu dying in My Hero Academia. Not one tear. I don't.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay.
Like, you want to know the last time I watched My Hero? When they had that fucking tournament against each other. When, what's his name? The green haired crying kid broke his fingers. That was the last thing I've seen.
That's a while. It's been a minute.
That's been a minute. So Toga ends up giving all her butt to Uraraka so that her and Deku can be together.
Lord Captain, the minds of Eros
Hey, okay, sure.
are once again in turmoil in the depths of levels MD Zeta-05. The overseers have discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies, seemingly crushed by the millstones of the mining machine. All the dead are convicts. The overseer believes that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of prisoners, offering human sacrifices. The prisoners themselves claim that the atrocity was committed on the order of the warden to rid the prison of the more what's that?
Inconvenience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. Inmates. I don't know why, but the last letters at the end somehow made me think that can't be that word. That messed me up for some. Anyway, the warden tries to reason with the raging mob, but was mauled to death instead. His defiled remains were found inside one of the cells where prisoners were being tortured during the investigation of the strange convicts. Okay. The overseer has managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facility, but an assault would result in high losses of workforce. On the other hand, the prisoners are ready to lay down their weapons, cease the violence, and repent if the rogue trader would only demonstrate some compassion towards their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments.
Damn, so either we get more crit chance or we get dodge reduction.
Killing them all gets us more fucking crit. That increased crit just off rip. And dodge reduction is to go investigate. Well, dodge reduction, so that means enemies a 3% more chance of getting hit by our shit, which is nice.
I'm down for dodge. Actually, wait. No, I'm sorry. No, crit.
Oh, never sure I voted.
Yep. I knew you wanted the crit. I probably would have taken the dodge or something. The Phobos 6 and the Bomb Lancius. Ooh. A lot of people were killed. It was terrible. Jesus Christ. It happened over the course of 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Just to let you know, I just lost 5 fucking people score.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe it shouldn't have been picked.
Eh.
Maybe just
It'd be alright.
killing off all the people all the time means you run out of people to have.
But we don't kill them all the time, every time, okay?
True.
We pick and choose.
Location did not yield anything to help identify the party behind the murders. The level has been filled. What new projects can we work on? Oh, a tier 3 project. Oh, we should see what other projects we can do on other planets. Thaddeus gains the Cutthroat feature. All allies gain 10% crit damage. And we get a cool axe. If we do blood sports, if we do killing fields, Thaddeus gains the superior mutations feature. All allies gain 5 ballistic and 5% damage to their range attacks. The rotators munitions are produced by... Oh, that's superior munitions. Oh, and we gain 2 profit factor from picking that option. Oh, but picking blood sports gives us plus 3 profit factor.
Mm-hmm.
And test of wills gives us a bonus to our void ship and some stuff. So yeah.
Alright, can we save here? I gotta get driving.
Okay, that's fair. We could stop here for today.
Well, I mean, let me rephrase that. I gotta go. Y'all can still play, but me leaving right now won't fuck up anything, right?
Probably not.
No, we can stop here.
Yeah. Besides, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure Eddie's still hanging out with Tookie, and I would also like to go hang out and chat with him for a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I need to save a file of this just in case that same I'm just gonna save a file of this. Fuck it. There we go. Good. Just in case.
Yep. Go say goodbye. We're done streaming this game.
Alright, there's my alarm. Alright, I'll catch y'all
Players.
in 18 hours.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
Drive safe. I need you to say goodbye because I'm done streaming the video game. Okay. There it is. Bye bye, Coco. May.